You don't mess with Texas, and certainly not with their NHL team. And yet an opponent is here to do just that, facing that home team, the Dallas Stars. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. You know, over recent years, one of the common words in the NHL has been parity. A lot of teams close together. And boy, if you can put together an impressive streak, you're doing something.
And that comes with confidence, Doc. When you can put a number of games together and win them all, you go into a building, you know you can win, and you can beat any team in the league. Detroit's coming into this game with a lot of confidence. As a player, you know and feel you're going to find a way to keep this streak alive.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Kari Lehtinen, a decade in the NHL, and has emerged from back surgery to become one of the league's finest, first in Atlanta and after in Dallas. Howard's the man at the other end of the ice for the Red Wings. This is a shutout total that is part of a goalie's dream and a goal scorer's nightmare. They'll have a hard time getting it past him if this is a normal night. We have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. Spezza sent to the big center ice circle for Dallas. Datsuk's there for the Red Wings. A fierce rivalry going back years between these two teams, and it continues right now with the opening face-off begun. Big hit there and more to come. That one's rifled back in. Carried to the corner by Pavel Datsuk. Gathered in by Kronwall. Slid just inside the line. They score! It didn't take long, and things get quiet.
No worse feeling for a goaltender to see the puck on a certain line and then all of a sudden change direction about 5 feet out. No chance for him to make that stop.
Lettinen's out square to the shot. The puck's deflected, and the change of direction makes it really difficult for him.
Detroit's got the first one.
Boy, I saw this coming. They had the momentum.
Detroit's got it off the draw at center. Mashed in. Rolling out of his crease, he's able to stop this one behind the net.
Jonathan Erickson, and by number 14, Gustav Nyquist. Time of the goal.
He drives toward the slot.
28 seconds.
Propelled to Sagan. Shoots one. Glides to the safety behind the net. Two sticks together, they cancel. Drag between the blue lines. Hammers one. Look at this chance. Big pad save. He drives toward the slot. Great poke check. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. The puck is fielded now by Hemsky. Gathered in by Tyler Sagan. That one's cornered on the dump. Back in his defensive end to get it. Glommed on two by Quincy. To Abdelkader. To Spezza. Up the wing with it now. Turned right away with the poke check by Kindle. Looks ahead to start something. Takes it behind his own cage. He's in. Can he get free? Score!
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Lettinen's in the default butterfly position, but he doesn't cover the net. There's still room there.
Solid win at center ice.
Scored by number 71, Daniel Cleary.
Puck collected back behind the net by Smith. And play stopped because of an offside.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 27 seconds.
The Stars get it off the faceoff. Flip to the opposite corner. Taken on by Cronwall. Wrist shot. Uses the middle of the ice for Miller. Hatchets one. Brilliant save by Lehtinen.
Talking about making it look easy.
What an unbelievable save. You can watch games for 10 years and not see a better one than that.
Under 7 minutes remaining in the first. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Heads along the boards. It's dumped in. The wings shift from defense to offense. Geometrically to DeKaiser. Out in the slot. Good poke check by Smith. Full steam up the wing. And he drops it to the opposite corner. Forcing attention in deep. Back in front. He's right in front with it. Shoots. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Collected by Zetterberg. On through the corner. In on goal and easily handled. Pass comes to him from the crease. Scorches one. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Glides across. Wrist shot. Pointed to Erickson. To Cronwall. Defense to offense begun by Jamie Benn. Slid to Cleary. Opening period is complete. Detroit struck twice. 2-0. Bet you'd like to know what the shots were. 6 for the Red Wings and 1 for the Stars. How quickly a 1-goal lead can become a 2. This is the one that made it that. As we go to break. First face-off of period 2. Dumped in. Dallas starting from scratch. Angled to Cole. Puck gathered in between the blue lines by Pavel Datsyuk. Cranks a shot. Sent on goal. Routine save there. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Collected in the corner by Cole. Good centering pass to the slot. Back in front. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Cut on by with that one. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. And off target with that one.
You talk about a heavy, hard shot. Unfortunately, just missed.
Neutral zone pickup here by Pavel Datsyuk. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
Five minutes completed in the second. Detroit's got the lead in this game, 2-0. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Return to Ben. And that one is sailed back in. Laid up that right side to Quincy. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Terrific glove save. He drives to the net. Wrist shot. Gets play stopped. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. It's Kitty cornered in. Picks it up in his own end. To Helm. Moves up the wing. Flings it off the mark.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
That shot hit a man. Cruises to the slot. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. Good quick poke check there. Got it on his stick in the slot. Back in his defensive end together. Decides on the area behind to Jamie Benn. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. One-timer. He's got that point pass. Stays onside to the middle. Picked up in the attacking zone by Jamie Benn. Got his pad on that one. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. To Sagan. Right up the side. Scooped up by Kronwall. Led on to Nyquist. Takes that pass. Just got enough. Good centering pass to the slot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
They win the draw. Blocked with the pass. Oh, he'll pay for that. No surprise. The gloves will drop. Five minutes apiece for fighting. The way they went, they should have gotten 10.
The bout's over. This battle will continue all night.
Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
They win it. Puck settled down by Kindle. Good blocker save. Laid on to Spezza. Carries it up the side. Takes a perfect pass. Well, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right in the center. Moves up along the boards. Rifled back in. Collected by Cole. Near the boards. Can he generate something from there? Jabbed away by Quincy. The Wings will start from their own end. To Weiss. Lets it go. Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. The bumpy ride to the finish is next. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 14 for the Red Wings. A humbling 2 for the Stars. So far, it's a 0 on the scoreboard because of saves like this. He's got a shutout. Hope you're not superstitious. Intermission is next. Opening face-off of the 3rd period. Speared along by Eriksson. Outstanding save with a glove. Up the wing to Nyquist. Corralled by Cole. Takes it up near the boards. The Red Wings shift from defense to offense. Cronwall's cut through the neutral zone, and he dumps it in. Glides to the safety behind the net. Wonderful, terrific pad save. In front, marvelous save. No time on that one.
The goalie makes himself look big.
He can start some danger here. No! Long pass sprung to Cole. Gathered in by Kindle. Nice pass right up the gut. Gets across, looks over his options. Heads to the front, paddled aside. On to Gonchar. To Ben. To Spezza. Decides on the area behind. Thrown in. Dallas starting from scratch. Held now by Jordy Ben. Good work with the stick. Wires one up the gut to Hemsky. Snatched up by Kindle. Carries it up the wing. Puck hammered in. The Stars will start from their own end. Puck taken behind the net by Jordy Ben. To Sagan. Takes it up that side. And it's flown back in, and players spill over the boards. Takes it on the wing. Zone to zone to Roussel. Up the wing. Brought ahead, and a carom dump to the corner. Takes it behind his own cage. Neutral zone carry. Oh, what a play! Takes it behind his own cage. Taken up near the boards by Eakin. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
Oh, guys, this is really sloppy puck work. The goalie has to make a save after they should be out of the zone already.
A little over 6 minutes remaining here in the third. The Red Wings with the lead, 2-0. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. And he flies it back in. Glides to the safety behind the net. Same side to Nyquist. Passed up the middle for Datsyuk. Out in front. Oh, tremendous stop by Lehtinen.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
Gloved. Under siege, needs to be cleared out. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Katawampus to the corner. Corralled by Pavel Datsyuk. Moves up the side with it now. Howard's at the bench. 6 attackers now. Score! One team, 3 goals.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position, and he just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
The Stars control from the neutral zone.
Number 14, Gustav Nyquist.
That one's flopped in. The Red Wings shift from defense to offense.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 22 seconds.
Close in play. Back near the blue line to Dillon. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Looked like he had all kinds of time to make a play, but he burps up a turnover, and the goalie has to make the stop.
We are in the last minute. Detroit's prevailed on another faceoff. Can he generate something? Acrobatic stop by Howard. Save. Carries it toward the woodwork. Rister. Outstanding save by Lehtinen. One-timer. Save. Wonderful save. Score! 4 in a row.
Kronwall's wrist shot from the point had eyes.
Glenden's in the butterfly trying to take away the percentages, but he doesn't cover the net.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Gets in. What'll he do?
Nicholas Kronwall, assisted by number 15 and by number 20.
Big drive.
Miller. Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
Through center to Spezza. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Knocked it away with the stick. To Franzen. Dallas moved in on the forecheck, but just couldn't get it started. Good distance on that one to Cole. The game is over. The Stars were out of this one.
It's going to be a long day at practice after that effort tonight.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and a thrill tonight, it always is, when you get a chance to see the #1 point getter in the entire league.
Going to get a lot of attention, Doc, because when you are leading the league in scoring, you're going to see the other team's top defensive players. Datsuk's well aware of that. Night in and night out, he is facing those top defensive pairs, so he needs to be real creative to stay atop of the league in scoring.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. This man's the starter again tonight. He plays really large in the net, doesn't give the opponent much to shoot at, hoping to come up big for the home team. Howard's the man at the other end of the ice for the Red Wings. This is a shutout total that is part of a goalie's dream and a goal scorer's nightmare. They'll have a hard time getting it past him if this is a normal night. Datsuk's star status is known. That's why he gets to start this game. Players getting set for the first draw. Ryan Getzlaf's out there to start. Keep an eye on him. It's not often his name is left off the score sheet. Back near the blue line to Getzlaf. Offensive zone pickup by Perry. Passed in the corner. Score! Didn't take long, did it?
He made the right decision by passing that puck quickly from below the goal line.
And so we can't get the blocker up quick enough. The hole up over his stick side shoulder is too big. The puck finds its way in.
Getzlaf's goal has gotten his team ahead.
Boy, you could just feel the energy in this building right now after that early goal.
Anaheim's collected another victory on the faceoff. Puck gathered in behind the net by Quincy. Slid to Weiss. Nice job to get it from the wings to center ice. Can he generate something?
Time of the goal. 1 minute, 20
between the blue lines. Let's go, Rister. Save. Nice keep at the blue line to keep the attack going. Scooped up by Kessler. To Cogliano. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Quincy. Onside. Jabbed away by Kindle. Fantastic shutdown. Perfect receipt of the pass. Marvelous save by Howard.
A quality chance, a better save.
One into another.
If you're coming through that area of the ice, you better have your head up.
Good jab with the stick there. Gathered in by Kindle. Neutral zone carry. Drives to the crease off his pad. Perfect centering pass. Score! And this one is tied.
Zetterberg's stick was ready to one-time this puck. It was a perfectly placed pass.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
Over 9 minutes gone in this period. We are at 1 goal apiece. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? And he dumps it in. The Ducks shift from defense to offense. The Red Wings are making this look like a long night ahead. Solid defensively. In the outstanding save with a glove. In the slot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. The Wings will start from their own end. That covers some acreage to Helm. Out in the slot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away. Grabbed off by Smith. Laid on to Zetterberg. Look at this chance. He's right in front with it. Oh, terrific save on a great chance. One-timer. Gathered in by Henrik Zetterberg. Marched narrowly inside. The Ducks shift from defense to offense. Up the wing to Bolesky. That one's rifled back in. Nicely into the zone. Gathered in by Kessler. Gains the blue line. In on goal and easily handled.
In the first period.
Should be way easier to get out of your zone than this. A defensive zone turnover forces the goaltender into a difficult spot. The Ducks have had an excellent last 10 games, and they're full of confidence. They were telling us this morning, even though their opponents have had an excellent last 10 games as well, they feel they're the better team.
Moved to the shadow of the boards by Miller. Started from his own end by Perry. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Oh, and he is drilled.
That was a major league collision.
Broken stick, couldn't take it. And the first frame has been completed here. 2 goals equally divided, 1-1 after 1. Bet you'd like to know what the shots were. 6 for the Ducks and 6 for the Red Wings. This is the shot that tied it. We get to see it one more time as we head to break. Game tied, second period, clock moving. And he drops it in deep. Hard work on the boards and glass. Got it on his stick in the slot. Shoots. Got that in the trapper. Right up the side. He's shaken loose on a nice fake by Zetterberg. Blasted in. Jabbed away by Fowler. To Pitkanen. Outletted to Perry. Near the boards. A good deke there. Great poke check. On to Nyquist. Puck hammered in. Out of his crease with the big goal stick. The puck stops right there. Geometrically to Perry. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Shook right through. A shot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
He's into the slot. Score! He's got his second of the game.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered, but there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
A little under 6 minutes played. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a 1-goal contest. Detroit's got that one to Franzen. Thrown in. The Ducks will start from their own end.
And by number 35, Jimmy Howard.
Grabbed off by Quincy to Kindle. Right there on the money, the left wing pass. Great job. Slips on by. Picks it up in his own end. Propelled to Cogliano. Score! Great luck for the scoring team. Bad luck for the defense.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position and he just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
The Red Wings get it off the faceoff. He's in on an onside play. Wrist shot, just wide.
That shot cannot miss net. Give me that chance. I'll take it.
Snatched up by Smith. He won't avoid something for doing that. Takes it up near the boards. Oh, that's good. He's going to the net. Scorches one. Save. A neutral zone carry. The Wings shift from defense to offense. Carries it toward the woodwork. He can start some danger here. And he motors on through the neutral zone to Erickson. Passed up the middle for Miller. A stick comes up, and a penalty will be called.
This is an easy call for the official. High sticking on the initial call. He might get an extra 2.
The Ducks have been given 4 minutes for high sticking.
The Ducks can play a close game knowing that if they get a power play, that's among the very best in the game. But they've got very little advantage tonight. Their opponent plays much the same way. We'll see who can take advantage of the other's mistakes.
Heads on to the corner. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. And he takes the heat off by clearing to Quincy. Chip to Zetterberg. Fires! Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Speared along by Paveldatsu. Through center. Lets it fly. They score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
You get to this high-scoring area, a wrist shot is a great choice.
Wow, Edzo, this is a cannon of a shot. The goaltender stops most of it, but it's too powerful and it works its way in.
A little past 4 minutes to be played. The Wings have a 1-goal lead. They recently broke the tie. Detroit's got another face-off win.
Power play by number 13.
Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Pitkin. He drives toward the slot. Kick save. Outstanding.
And so we've done this before. You think you've got more time than you do. You turn it over in the defensive zone, and then you hope your goalie bails you out, just like here.
Anaheim's prevailed on another faceoff. Knocked right off the stick. Puck picked up in the neutral zone by Perry. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. And he takes it through center ice. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? Forcing attention indeed. Slid to Zetterberg. And a slashing penalty is forthcoming. The Ducks have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
It's a 5-on-3. It's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage.
Penalty to number 12.
Clean win on the draw. He's got it, but can he shovel it out of there?
17 minutes, 9 seconds.
Detroit's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Up the wing with it now. Got to ice it here. Sent out, and he'll make him chase it. Back in his defensive end to get it. Ahead on that left wing to Weiss. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. And he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
And they got it out of there. The Red Wings have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Receives that pass from the other side. Got a piece of that one. Right in front. Wrist shot. To Kessler. Carries it up the side. Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. Anaheim survived. Oh, what a move. Could be trouble near the line. To Thompson. Laid on to Chipchura. It's an onside play. Sent on goal. Routine save there. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. On to the shots on goal here at the end of 2 periods. 12 for Detroit and 11 for Anaheim.
From our online store.
The difference in the game is just 1 goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break. Opening face-off of the 3rd period has started it. Gathered in by Pitkanen. Can he generate something from there? Looking from the blue line. Slides it to the point to Cromwell. And that's just another save. Glides to the safety behind the net. Corralled by Perry. Diagonally to Heatley. Picked off the boards by Eriksson. Between the blue lines, nicely into the zone. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Puck played back in the defensive zone by Fowler. Snapped up that right wing to Getzlaf. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. And off target with that one.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
To Weiss. Great save. To Heatley. On to Perry. Up the wing. Nice standing poke check by Kindle. Long lead pass to Franzen. Good job with the stick. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
Over 9 minutes have passed. 5 goals in this game. It's a 3-2 contest, and it's tight. The Wings with a face-off win. Moves up along the boards. Got on by with that one. Keeps it going behind the goal. One-timer. Cuts through. Propelled to Silverberg. Hammered. That's what those pads are for. What a hit.
You wish him a happy birthday 4 months early.
Carries it up the wing. Drives to the net. Score! 2 in a row.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Anderson's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
Anaheim's got it off the draw at center. He's got it on his stick perfect off that left wing. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. The scrum to the plexiglass.
47 seconds.
Moves up the side with it now. Chip to Nyquist. Hammered to Cromwell. Score! That's 3 unanswered goals.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Anderson's only able to move so quickly. What a shot.
Just past 5 minutes remaining here in the third. Detroit's offense continues to hum. Their advantage is 3. That puck mashed in to Setaguchi. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2.
14 minutes, 43
No shadow of the boards here. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't. Lots on that to Cogliano. Through center. And that one is sailed back in. Decides on the area behind. Miller's cutting through the neutral zone. The Ducks will start from their own end. Moves to the corner. Lombed onto by Getzlaf. Takes it on the wing. It's dumped in. The wings shift from defense to offense. Controlled through the middle. We are in the last minute. Offside stops the clock.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
Anaheim's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Superb defensive play by Eriksson. Gathered in by Pavel Datsyuk. Oh, it's very important if he can get that out. Oh, and what a tremendous job of keeping the puck alive. Gathered in by Pitkanen. Good distance on that one to Ito. Angled to Kronwall. Good pass up that wing. Speeds right on goal. Outstanding point-blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
Detroit's got it. Back in front. Fires. Takes it behind his own cage. Led on to Heatley. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. The Ducks were out of this one.
It's going to be a long day at practice after that effort tonight.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. When the NHL expanded from 6 teams to 12, it brought the entry of a team from Southern California that has won a title and won scores of fans, the Los Angeles Kings. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, we get lots of statistics. And, boy, sometimes there's a name that just jumps out from them because we have a guy on a hot streak.
Boy, oh, boy, talking about a hot streak. Anytime the player's on the ice, he's getting opportunities, and he's getting rewarded with either goals or assists. Datsuk's jerseys have been flying off the shelf with this scoring streak. Sometimes, Doc, it doesn't matter what you do when you're on a streak like this. You find yourself all over the score sheet.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. In goal tonight is Jonathan Quick, Stanley Cup champion with Los Angeles, won all 16 games you need to win to start a parade, and was playoff MVP that spring of 2012. Gustafson's the other Union representative from the goalies for the Red Wings. The trouble with an out-of-balance winning percentage like this one is you get a victory and it doesn't look like it helps much, but it does a little.
The Red Wings have looked like a perfect hockey team over the last 10 games. Whether it's their special teams, their 5-on-5 play, their goaltending, they've had the answer to any question any opponent has put to them. They want to play as aggressively as they can tonight, Doc, because their opponents have really struggled.
Slid to Kopitar. Full steam up the wing. The Wings shift from defense to offense. Up the left side to Nyquist. Squibbed over to Zetterberg. A shot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Detroit's fans have to be heartened by the start of this game. Marvelous save by Quick. Let's go, Arister. He got his pad on it. Driven towards center in the shadow of the boards by Williams. And we're happy to have Ray Ferraro with us as well. He is down near the ice.
And so the fact that we didn't crush the franchise in our years out in Los Angeles is quite remarkable. I loved playing in LA. I loved living there. It's great weather. I do get a kick out of people that say it's not a good area to play hockey in. It's actually one of the best areas to play hockey in. When you're here and you go to practice in shorts and a t-shirt, the next day all you have to do is rev up your mind to go play hockey in an NHL city. Man, this is a great place to live and to play.
Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. To Richards. Good job with the stick. Puck gotten behind the net by Martinez. Laid up that right side to Carter. Many yards gained to Richards. Chip to Weiss. A shot. Blockered away. He's in on goal. Great shooting lane. He beat everything but the post. What a marvelous collision. Unless you're in it.
You play along the boards, that's bound to happen.
Carries it toward the woodwork. Right in front. Muscled long to King. The Red Wings will start from their own end. Outletted to Abdelkader. Pass. To Doughty. To Clifford. Speared along by Erickson. Roped in by Helm. Ahead on that left wing to Abdelkader. Good slide, good stick. Gathered in by Voynov. Carried through center ice. Back in his defensive end to get it. And he takes it through center ice. Good jab with the stick there. Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. Grabbed. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. Taken over by Smith. Good pass up that wing. Two guys on a breakaway. Outstanding save by Quick. Right from the slot. Score!
Miller's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
Wick's left at the mercy of his teammates, though, Enzo. That's a defensive zone turnover that just cannot happen.
LA's got it off the draw at center. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Porter. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Held now by Miller.
18 minutes, 27 seconds.
Up the wing to Porter. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. To Brown. Heads along the boards. Back and forth they go between the points. The opening period has been completed. The Wings are the only team to score, and they did it once. Take a look at the shots on goal, a lopsided total. An impressive 15 for Detroit, a piddling 1 for Los Angeles. Miller's goal was pretty good, but is it the difference maker? It is for right now. We head to break.
I drive an average car, but she's a supermodel. Wants a bottle. I check the wallet and I'm thinking this ain't going far. I won't blame her if she turned around and then said au revoir.
She don't know where I'm coming from, and I don't know where I'm going to. We smile all day, that's nothing wrong, but I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I can't let her find out that I live at home with my mum and dad. I say it's only temporary.
We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Los Angeles is down, but not out. It's because of their goaltender, how good he was in the first period. They need to find a way to generate a little bit more offense. One way to do that, win more faceoffs.
Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Slices through the neutral zone. He's left behind on a great deep by Pavel Datsyuk. What a save!
Amazing reflexes.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
The Wings prevailing on the faceoff. Big pad save. Left wing pass to Brown. Poke checked away by Kindle. Propelled to Franzen. Receives that pass from the other side. On through the corner. Fires! Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter. Puck out in front. Got his stick on it. Good work with the stick. To Richards. Charged up the wing by Dustin Brown. Scooped up by Quincy. On to Franzen. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Heads to the front. Enormous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Gets on by. Terrific pad save. Up the left side to Zetterberg. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Led on. Score!
Kindle's quick release was the key to that one-timer.
Wick's not made much available for the shooter, but the area he did, up over his stick side shoulder, has been exposed.
Detroit's collected another victory on the faceoff. Mashed in. Los Angeles starting from scratch.
And by number 40
to Stoll. Near the boards. Zone to zone to King. And he's hammered.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
And he slides it on through the middle. Takes that. Oh, quick reflexes. Good thing. Thrown in. Puck collected back behind the net by Cronwall. Wires one up the gut to King. Charged up the wing by Clifford. cut by Kronwall. Moves up along the boards. Up the wing. Passed up the middle for Helm. Gets in, looks over his options here. Off his head.
They hit him right in the head.
To Williams. Takes it up that side. Lots on that to Kopitar. The Red Wings shift from defense to offense. Shoots. Good glove grab. Cruises to the slot. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. Takes it on the wing. Terrific hand-eye. Perfect pass. Superb defensive play by Muzzin. The Kings will start from their own end. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
Quick's battling athleticism denies the opportunity. What an effort.
LA's got a face-off win. Laid on to Nolan. Lets it go. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Should be way easier to get out of your zone than this. A defensive zone turnover forces the goaltender into a difficult spot.
The Kings with a clean win on the draw.
In the second period.
Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Kicked away. Wrist shot. Lightning in that glove. Knocked right off the stick. The Kings shift from defense to offense. To Carter. Slid to Brown. 40 minutes played. 20 minutes to go. Nothing to save it for now. On to the shots on goal at the end of 2 periods. 27 for the Red Wings and 2 for the Kings. It is a 2-goal lead at the end of the period. And this is the one that got it to 2 as we head for intermission. Opening face-off of the 3rd period. Lifted back in. Picks it up in his own end. Same side to Nyquist. Through the neutral zone. Lets it fly. Blocked. Looks ahead to start something. Moves up the side with it now. A good deke there. And offside is called on the play. LA's got that one. It's Kitty cornered in. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Quincy. Nice pass right up the gut. Shooting. Oh, tremendous stop by Quick.
Oh, that's a prime scoring area. What a stop.
And that one's just one more save. A snow angel, and he sealed it.
Tough to move from that position. What a stop on his backside. Los Angeles can't expect another save like the one we just saw. Their goaltender came up large to bail them out.
Just over 4 minutes have passed. 3rd period. The Wings with the lead 2-0. They win the draw. Taken right up the middle. Solid work defensively by Eriksson. Dumped in. Puck corralled behind the net by Kronwall. Angled to Cleary. Corralled by Voynov. Right up the side. Chip to Clifford. Puck picked up in his own zone by Helm. He's got that centering pass. Kick save. Outstanding. A magnificent pad save. The Red Wings went after it repeatedly and finally got the pressure off.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
Detroit's prevailed on another faceoff to Abdelkader. Wrist shot. Good save there. Ahead on that left wing to Brown. Slides it to the point to Richards. Takes it behind his own cage. Geometrically to Helm. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Big drive. Propelled to Brown. Long cross-ice pass, and he's got it. The Kings will start from their own end. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. LA's got a defensive zone win. Carried behind by Martinez. Good quick poke check there. To Brown. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. To Martinez. Nyquist's cut through the neutral zone. He drives toward the slot. Score! 3 straight goals.
When you're in the low slot and a puck's on the backhand, you got to react quickly.
Quick's in almost perfect position. I say almost because the shot's better. It just beats him.
Just over 6 minutes left to go in the third. The Red Wings just keep building on that earlier lead. They're up now by 3. Carries it up the side.
14, Time of the goal.
Heads on to the corner.
56 seconds.
On to Franzen. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Picks it up in his own end. Outletted to Weiss. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough. Good position in the slot. Shoots. Pad save. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
That's the type of play that makes this game so great.
Glommed onto by Smith.
Last
To
minute of
Franzen.
play in the third period.
Last minute of play in the third period. This one's over except for the shouting. No luck. To Clifford. He gains the zone. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Can he generate something from there? To Clifford. Up the wing with it now. That one's cornered on the dump. Started from his own end by Quincy. Laid on to Nyquist. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Slid to Kopitar. Oh, great cut. Chip to Kindle. The game is over. The Kings were out of this one.
It's going to be a long day at practice after that effort tonight.
that's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and an air of expectancy about this game because when you walk through the turnstiles and you go up to your seat, you know you're going to get to see the top point getter in the league, and that's a thrill.
Who doesn't love to see goals and points, Doc? And when you have the leading scorer in the entire league on the ice, he's going to get a lot of attention from the other team's best defensive players.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Antti Niemi has roughed up the goal crease to get ready for this game. The man knows ice well. As a part-time job in Finland, he was the Zamboni driver to earn a little extra money while he was in the Army. While in Chicago, he won 16 playoff games. Translation, Stanley Cup. Gustafson's the other Union rep among the goaltenders trade for the Red Wings. This is a season you dream about if you're a goalie. Notice the numbers, and then let's just watch him play. Datsuk's out there for the start. They know he can establish their style early. The opening faceoff is completed in San Jose. Dumped in. He could start some danger here. What a save!
I know it's a great stop, but if you're the shooter, you have to elevate that puck.
To Couture. Up the wing. Puck gathered in behind the net. Parked in the slot. Right up the middle to Cromwell. Shooting. Blocked. Pass cut. Couture's got this one between the blue lines. And here is the third voice of our crew, the man in the coldest place. Ice side, Ray Ferraro.
The game's changed over the last 5 or 7 years, Doc. That puck possession has become even more important than it's ever been. It seems more and more that teams are trying to cycle the puck to eventually wear down a team so a scoring chance will pop out of that puck possession.
Brilliant acrobatic save.
Out of position, never. What a stop. Yemi's presence of mind to continue to battle and never give up keeps his puck out of the net.
Quick work on the faceoff. Slid to Bouillon. Takes it up near the boards. Glommed on two by Helm. Heads along the boards. The wings shift from defense to offense. Laid on to Jones. Picked up in the attacking zone. Blue line control. Good solid defensive play there. Speeds right on goal. He lurched at it and he got it.
A diving stop, but if you're the shooter, you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
That covers some acreage to Wingles. On to Burish. Slides it to the point to Bouillon. Diagonally to Nyquist. Superb defensive play by Irwin. Heads on to the corner. Gloved. Punched away. Good standing poke check by Kronwall. Collected in the corner by Marlowe. Controlled by Eriksson. To Zetterberg. Good poke check by Green. Taken to the corner by Paveldatsu. Glides to the safety behind the net. Led on to Burns. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Score!
If you want to generate offensive opportunities, you have to get inside the face-off dots. You got to find those soft spots in the defense in order to generate and score goals like that.
Gustafson's in the butterfly trying to take away the percentages, but he doesn't cover the net.
The Sharks have given us the first goal.
It took a while, but they got to be happy with the lead.
Just over 5 minutes remaining in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Looks ahead to start something.
Assisted by number 19.
Right in front. Not a problem there.
And by number 88.
Right up the side. Jabbed away by Quincy. Good glove grab. Pass behind the net to Quincy. That one's right on his stick from the right side. Game on his stick. Score! And this one is tied.
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Quincy's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
The Sharks prevail on the draw. Solid work defensively by Miller. Move to the shadow of the boards by Kennedy. And that one is sailed back in. Held now by Smith to DeKaiser. Up the wing to Porter. With a blast! Kicked away!
In the first period.
Geometrically to Brown. Forcing attention in deep. Oh, deflected away. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
And the first frame has been completed here. 2 goals equally divided, 1-1 after one. Bet you'd like to know what the shots were. 7 for the Red Wings, 4 for the Sharks. The The game is even at the end of the period, and it was evened up very late in the period. Intermission is next. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Detroit's offensive game was relentless in the first period. Here in the second, they need to get more people in front of the net to not allow that red-hot goaltender to see a lot of the pucks coming his way.
Oh, good wide of the net. Two guys together with force, big force.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Good work with the stick. Puck settled down by Henrik Zetterberg. Carries it toward the woodwork. Good work with the stick by Kronwall. Big drive. Not there.
Oh, that shot had a lot of steam on it. That just missed wide of the net.
Fires. Nice job. Straight stand-up poke check. Has that point pass as well. Scooped up by Vlasic. Gaining space. Maybe Tom. Score!
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
Gustafson's made himself a little smaller here. It's opened up some room over his stick side shoulder.
Just under 5 minutes off the clock. San Jose's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1. San Jose's got it off the draw at center. Driven up the wing by Thornton. Turned right away with a poke check by Quincy. Good. Oh, another save. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
You got to keep your head up there.
Move to the shadow of the boards by Kindle. Cruises to the slot. To Weiss. Chip to Marlowe. To Burns. Speared along by Kindle. Propelled to Weiss. Can he generate something? Save! A cover, and play is stopped. Detroit's got another win. Got a piece of it. Good centering pass to the slot. He covers and holds on.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
Nice face-off work. Good quick poke check there. Score! And the game is even.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
And so sometimes the goaltender can't do anything about what's happened in front of him. What a mess defensively.
Detroit's got another face-off win.
Scored by number 20.
Moves up the side with it now.
Number 15. Time of the goal.
Poke checked away by Erickson.
48 seconds.
Scorches one. Great glove grab. And the heat's taken off by the clear. Niemi's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. Fires off his pad. He's right in front with it. Got his pad on that one. Poke checked away by Cronwall. The Wings will start from their own end. To Cleary. Full steam up the wing. Oh, can he catch him? What a save by Niemi. San Jose's coaching staff is going to have to adjust. A game misconduct has been handed out.
No doubt, hitting from behind. That's a game misconduct.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one.
San Jose penalty.
Good clean win.
52, Matt Irwin
Decides on the area
behind. And a game misconduct. Time of the penalty.
Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Moves to the corner. Got to clear it here. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. All right, it's brought ahead and dumped back into the offensive zone. They can get the forwards off. And he motors on between the blue lines. Slid to Zetterberg. Oh, Pochek saved one there. He covers, and a face-off will follow. A tad over 5 minutes to be played here in the second. So far, 4 goals equally divided. Good clean win on the draw. Save. He's into the slot. He takes that point pass. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Thornton. San Jose's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Got it in the slot. And that one's just one more save. Detroit's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Takes it on the wing. Great job on a cut pass. Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Oh, that's more than your normal rub out.
The fans are really into that big hit.
Angled to Franzen. Pass to the slot. Rister. Outstanding save with the glove. And he'll hold on. Good face-off win. Superb save by Niemi.
Oh, that's a prime scoring area. What a stop.
That is one solid keep, and play can continue. Heads to the front. Has to be really careful here. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. Back in front. Score! 2 straight goals.
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
I wouldn't want to be that defensive player when they look at the video on this one. What a mistake.
San Jose's got another face-off win.
By number 13,
He's into the slot. Great poke check. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. Glides to the safety behind the net. Cronwall's cutting through the neutral zone. In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? On through the corner. And that one's routine. Terrific interception. Player changes for the Sharks. Detroit's got time for only this rush. Dragged through the neutral zone by Zetterberg. Right on his stick in the centering pass. And it's lifted back out of trouble. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Sharks have killed it all. Fires. Just a normal save that time. Moves behind the net. Score! 3 straight goals.
When you get to this area of the ice, you got to get rid of that puck quickly, and he did.
He's looking back at the net here. He thought he had the low stick side covered. He doesn't, and the puck's behind him.
San Jose's collected another victory on the faceoff. And he drops it in deep. Picks it up in his own end.
By number 40, Henrik Zetterberg. And by number 13, Pavel Datsyuk. Time of the goal.
40 minutes played, 20 minutes to go. Nothing to save it for now.
Don't forget to
Let's check out the shots on goal through those 2 periods. 22 for Detroit and 7 for San Jose. It was a 1-goal lead, and this one made it 2. On now to the intermission. It is the 3rd period, the regulation time period, and we are underway. Back and forth they go between the points. Many yards gained to Nyquist. He's into the slot. Score! 4 goals in a row for the same team.
Datsyuk's decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot, just snap it home.
Niemi's been shaking his head since this puck went in. He stopped about 90% of it. It's not enough.
Detroit's got that neutral zone faceoff. A stick comes up, and a penalty will be called. The Sharks have gotten 4 minutes on this play, a double minor penalty.
Time of the goal, 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
San Jose penalty to number 88.
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off.
Time of the penalty.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Moves up along the boards. He drives toward the slot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Lets it fly. Save. And he holds on. Marlowe's annoyed. Might be something here.
He's had this look in his eyes all night long.
Just under 3 minutes play. The Wings have built on their earlier 2-goal lead. Their advantage is now 3. San Jose has prevailed on another faceoff. But they'll have to drop back as this has been cleared out by Demers. Decides on the area behind to Franzen. Laid on to Weiss. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. One-timer. Diagonally to Quincy. To DeKaiser. That shot hit a man. He throws it there. In on goal and easily handled. He's in on goal. And he motors on through the neutral zone. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Heads on to the corner. He could start some danger here. Kick that one away. Very important if he can clear this puck out. Roped in by Quincy. To Franzen. Carries it up the side. Drives to the crease. Fired away and back down. To Quincy. Between the blue lines. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Point to point it goes to Quincy. Led on to DeKaiser. Yeah, shot back out. All's fine. Detroit seeing the penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. The Sharks are back even. Looks ahead to start something. To Green. On to Marlowe. Broke it up well with the poke check. Gets on by. Got his glove on it. To Nyquist. Drives to the net. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Nyquist's decision was pretty easy. This low in the slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Just dropped to the opposite corner by Torres. Long lead pass to Cleary. Collected by Demers. Moves up the wing. And that's an offside. A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Perfect pass. Up the wing with it now. A shot. Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. Gathered in by Miller. Takes that pass from the other point man. Score!
Kaiser's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
I think he believes he's got the whole net covered, Eddie, but he's left open the low stick side, beaten pretty cleanly.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
San Jose's going to go to the backup. It's been a long night for their starter.
San Jose's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. And drives on through center. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. He heads right for the net. Back near the blue line to Kronwall. Brown's carrying it through center. Dumped into the opposite corner by Kennedy. The Sharks far too aggressive on that forecheck. Wrist shot, save! He's going to the net, right in front. Wonderful save of an all-star shot near the boards. It's dumped in. Puck taken behind the net by Eriksson. Gets on by. Oh, and he's hammered.
That was a major league collision.
Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Gustafson's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. At the point of drive. Swatted down. San Jose's got a minor penalty here for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
Detroit's had such good power play numbers this season. Most of it as a result of the way they move and support the puck. Very unpredictable, makes it tough for the penalty killers to stymie them because they don't know where the next attack is coming from.
The Red Wings will play it from their own end on this power play. Snapped up that right wing to Weiss. Neutral zone carry. Weiss is tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Sharks get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Detroit special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a 2-man advantage, and it's not short. Right from the slot.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalties, 18 minutes, 40.
Brings a shot. That's what those pads are for. Last minute of play, and the outcome is certain here. Broken stick, couldn't take it. And it's hammered back down the ice. That is persistent, solid penalty killing. Detroit's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. Perfect centering pass. And that one's sent back out. Back in his defensive end to get it. To DeKaiser. Wrist shot. Hey! He's got it frozen. Not easy.
Stalock's always had excellent leg speed. Here he makes a great pad stop.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Sent out, and he'll make them chase it. The Red Wings shift from defense to offense. To Nyquist. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? Cruises to the slot. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. The game is over. The game is over. A lopsided victory. I look at the shots and wonder if they didn't count the warm-up.
No hesitation at all, and the thought process is what it should be. Shoot the puck.
Again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.